What's going on, everybody? I'm Tank. This is another episode of Roadie Reactions, and today we're going to be checking out the latest music video release from Spiritbox. And I was actually surprised to see this video come up because unless I was just living under a rock, I didn't know that they were planning on releasing anything. I think I just saw it pop up to premiere one day, a couple days ago, and was just like, oh, damn, a new video. And then I found out it was actually a single release. There's 3 songs in total that came out, but this is the only official full music video. And the reason I was surprised to see new stuff right away is because their last album, Eternal Blue, came out in September of 2021, so less than a year ago. And that album for me was one of my favorites of 2021. You can see I've got the vinyl on my wall. From start to finish, it was one of those albums that I thoroughly enjoyed, didn't have to skip any songs. And I just didn't expect to see new music this quick, let alone 3 songs. But today we have it. And these guys have been really busy, man. From festivals over in Europe to their own headlining shows and stuff like that. They've still got a lot more dates coming up. And they're also going to be on a huge North American tour starting in August with Ghost and Mastodon. So if you're in North America and you want to see that lineup, which I can't imagine anybody wouldn't, check their social medias and all that, see if there's any dates near your area. And if you're new to the channel, I always have links to their social media in the description of the video where you can follow along and see where they're going to be at. But without wasting time, let's just jump into this new one, man. I will link this original music video in the description below. And today, I'm once again checking out Spiritbox, and for the very first time watching their brand new music video for their song, Rotoscope. Let's go. This is fucking sick. This is sick as fuck. When it comes to reactions, it's really hard to not hear any opinions before I get around to these. Everybody likes to go crazy about new stuff when it comes out, and I try my hardest to stay away, and I will fully admit, I saw some opinions over this one. Not too much stuff, but enough that I didn't know what to expect coming into this. I saw some people that were split. I saw some people that said, I think I saw somebody say it reminded them of Garbage, the band, of course. And I can totally hear that in here. For me, this has got like a early 2000s, like electronic rock feel, man. Like getting some 9 Inch Nails vibes. I'm getting some Power Man 5000 vibes. When those guitar tones came in, I got some like Digimortal Fear Factory type vibes, and just the beat and the flow and the feel of this, it's fun. Like, this is sick, dude. This is super sick. Probably not going to have a lot of gear talk because it's hard to kind of see some of it, but let's keep going with this, man. I'm so fucking vibing this, dude. Dude, let's fucking go. All the electronic programming in the background is so good. I'm going to say something that a lot of people are probably going to be like, no fucking way, what the fuck are you talking about? This might be my favorite Spiritbox song. Not even kidding. I absolutely fucking love this, dude. This is so sick, man. That heavier part came out of nowhere. I didn't know if we were going to get anything like that. And it's funny, going back to what I was talking about before, I've seen a lot of comments online when Spiritbox has different sounding songs where people are like, man, I really only like these guys when they're super heavy. And bands sometimes can fall into that trap because, admittedly, and it's no secret to anybody, Holy Roller was like their huge smash viral, you know, everybody saw that and was like, holy shit. And it's still one of their heavier songs. So I think a lot of people that got into that expected all of their stuff to sound like that. But I love the fact that a band like this is not only confident enough, but has the freedom to do something like this. Or do something like, you know, some of the songs that we heard on Eternal Blue. I fucking love this, dude. I absolutely fucking love this. In terms of gear, no bass player in the video. I was wondering if we were going to see that because we do know recently their bass player, Bill Crook, announced no longer with the band. And as of now, Josh Gilbert, formerly of As I Lay Dying, is filling in on tour. He has not been made an official member or anything like that. I personally don't know if he will be. This may end up being like a, you know, touring bassist, or yeah, touring bassist. I almost said drummer, but as we see, Zev, I don't know if there was an official announcement that Zev is now in the band as a permanent full-time member. I know at one point on one of their premieres, somebody had asked that question months and months ago. And at the time, whoever was running the Spiritbox account on YouTube said that for now, Zev is just like a session musician. But he is appearing in all of their promo photographs now. So I'm starting to think he is an official member. And Zev's been getting some endorsements lately, man. I saw on his Instagram that he is now an official artist of Zildjian Cymbals, one of the biggest cymbal companies in the world. I believe it was Vic Firth drumsticks as well. I'll have to double check on that. It might have been Vader. I get confused with the V's. I believe it was Vic Firth, though. And in the past, I've seen him use D-drum kits, but we can clearly see that's a Tama. So maybe that's a new endorsement, too, that I haven't seen announced yet. Killer fucking drummer, dude. If you're not already, follow his YouTube or his Instagram. Dude, his playthroughs are so good. And then Mike, the shots of the guitar have been blurry, but I'm fairly confident in saying it's one of his Aristides guitars. But I have seen him use like Abasi Concepts and Balaguer and stuff like that. But he's most known for using Aristides. So just for something to talk about and give you some fun information, I'll just assume that's what that is. It's probably one of their 070 models, maybe an 8. I'm not sure because, again, it's hard to see. But Aristides is a Dutch, yes, sorry. I'm so excited about this. I'm losing my train of thought because I just want to fucking hear it again. Dutch guitar manufacturer, and they have a really cool concept because about 15, 20 years ago, actually might have been like 30 at this point, there were a group of Dutch scientists that set out to find what materials resonate the best with sound. And they came up with their own new material. I think it's called Arium or Alium? Arium, I believe it's called. And Aristides makes all of their guitars out of that. And it's just solid construction out of that material. And they've started blowing up, man. It's such a unique guitar with a great sound, great tone. And so many guitar players are using it nowadays, man. So I believe that's what he's using. I'm done talking about shit. I just want to hear the rest of this. Let's go. Dude, this song has everything. Electronics again, man. So good in there. Dude, this is so fucking sick. Holy shit. I'm not gonna lie. I did not expect to come in here just getting that, dude. I'm so happy right now and I'm so into it. I'm like tearing up. Like, that song has everything. Do I dance? Do I just fucking rave? Do I headbang? Do I destroy shit? I don't know. But let's go talk more about it. That was so much fucking fun, dude. This might be one of my favorite singles I've heard probably this year, maybe? I don't know. We've heard a lot of music. That's a bold statement to make, but I will say this is one of my favorite songs I've heard in a while. This was an absolute blast, man. And like I said in that outro, it's like, do we dance? Do we rave a little bit? Do we just fucking throw down and have a mosh pit? It's got everything. It's so much fun, dude. Not only was the music itself really cool, the way that Courtney's vocals when were in there was really awesome too. A lot of the times it had a very like floaty, airy, vibey feel, and I loved that. And then all the electronic elements, as I said in the video, that reminded me of like late 90s, early 2000s, like electronic metal and rock and stuff. I don't know if anybody remembers, but way back in the day, there were two video games called Frequency and Amplitude. And it was like the precursor to Guitar Hero, but you just used a controller and you pressed the buttons to make all the beats. And it was all electronic rock and metal and like dance stuff. And right away, this song reminded me of something that could have been on there. And I just absolutely loved this, man. I don't really know what else to say. I actually, before I filmed this outro, went out to my wife because sometimes when I see something that just blows my mind so much, I want to show it to her and get her opinion. And I was going to show it to her before I filmed this outro to see if she had anything interesting to say. But our 1-year-old daughter is currently watching Tab Time on the TV, and I'm not interrupting that because we probably would have had, I don't know, a meltdown on our hands. But this was fantastic, dude. I have not listened to the other two singles or songs from this single release yet. I'm going to go do it right now. It's going to be super fun. But this one, for me, not even just the song, video was so visually pleasing and it was just really cool. This is a absolute home run of a single release, in my opinion. I loved it. And, yeah, man, I just fucking, that's really all I have to say. So, before I go, just a reminder to anybody that's new, I have all of their social media in the description of this video. Go give them a follow, keep up with them, see where they're touring, because they do have a lot of shows going on both in Europe and North America for the rest of the year. And this 3-song single is released now officially, so go check it out, support the band. But man, I had a blast. I hope you did too. If you're new to the channel, again, feel free to click subscribe if you'd like to. I release new videos all the time. If you enjoyed yourself, feel free to like it, share it, do whatever you want with it. But most importantly, thank you very much for taking the time to watch this video. I'm on a ton of different social media. I have a Discord server that a lot of us hang on. I have a Twitch that I stream on regularly. So if you'd like to join us on any of that, I'll throw links in the description below. My handle on everything social media is @TankTheTech. Thank you so very much for watching. I will be back very soon with another episode of Roadie Reactions.